Once a carefree national treasure, a giant panda, now find myself compelled to perform 500 deep squats, lift weights 1000 times, and even spend 2 hours on the treadmill each day, only because the impending global blood moon is approaching and spiritual energy is resurging. All creatures are undergoing frenzied mutations, with those possessing stronger physical qualities evolving more completely, and their innate bloodlines awakening more profoundly. As a result, the once pinnacle-dwelling humans have become the lowest rung in the food chain. But as the national treasure of China, I cannot simply stand idly by. In this moment, I slowly open my eyes, staring with a pair of naive eyes, bewildered at my own black and white fur. After a moment, I instinctively slapped myself. It hurts. This is no dream. I am left utterly bewildered. To my surprise, I have reincarnated as a giant panda once again. Why didn't I transform into a tiger, the true king of the forest? At least it would have been a formidable presence. When the spiritual energy fully revives and evolution takes place, I would have become a dominant force. In my previous life, 3 years after the revival of spiritual energy, humans were driven off the top of the food chain by mutated beasts. The soaring rock, ruling the heavens, the majestic dragon whale, dominating the seas, the formidable white tiger, asserting its dominance on land, various types of beasts, even exhibiting mythical abilities through their mutations. Human technology and power are no match against these fierce creatures. While pandas are also formidable beasts, their nature is laziness. Despite possessing immense talent, they have played themselves into the endangered species list. In various aspects, their qualities ultimately cannot compare to that of ferocious beasts like jackals, wolves, tigers, and leopards. Let the pandas be pandas, for being a panda is far better than being a human in my previous life. As I adapt to my new identity, shaking my head in disbelief, now in the form of a panda, have caused quite a stir outside. Look quickly, why is that largest panda just sitting there motionless? Did you see? It even slapped itself. This panda is so foolish. Discussions about me continuously arise among the crowd. Chen, come here quickly. I have food. Suddenly, someone in the crowd called my name. Instinctively, I turned my head, only to see a group of young men and women with mischievous smiles, teasing me with various tricks. In the face of this childish provocation, who have now developed higher intelligence, simply ignored them with disdain, giving them a dismissive glance before turning away. The tourists, however, were surprised by my behavior. Unbeknownst to me, my out-of-place display had caught everyone's attention. Suddenly, a voice resounded in my mind. Congratulations, host, for binding with the beast's self-discipline system. In an instant, a technologically advanced panel appeared before my eyes. Upon hearing this, joy filled my heart. Self-discipline system. What is this thing? Am I, a panda, supposed to work from 9 to 5 every day? This system aims to create the most disciplined and formidable beast in the entire Blue Star, and it will design the most scientific training manual for the host. Please follow the system's requirements for training, and after completing daily exercises, you will receive attribute reward. Self-discipline enables one to have everything. Self-discipline is true freedom. The first day's training task, 100 push-ups. Push UPS. A twitch appeared at the corner of my mouth, making a panda like me do push-ups. Isn't that too demanding for a bear? Nevertheless, I embraced the thought of giving it a try and began to take action. I pushed off with my hind legs and planted my front paws on the ground, struggling to lift my massive panda body. Just as I was fully immersed in the satisfying sensation of the push-ups, the previously bustling surroundings suddenly fell quiet. I noticed that each of the tourists had their mouths slightly agape, their eyes wide open, staring at me, motionless, amidst the bamboo grove. The chaotic atmosphere instantly froze. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. What was it doing? It seemed to be exercising. In the eyes of the crowd, a chubby black and white figure was moving up and down rhythmically. Its black, stubby hind legs pressing against the ground, its equally round front paws resting on the ground, its round head and belly rising and falling in a steady rhythm with each bend of its elbows. The people surrounding the bamboo grove were left dumbfounded. This panda was actually doing push-ups. A single phrase awakened the dreamers. The rigid figures around suddenly loosened at the utterance of these words. Pairs of eyes filled with astonishment. Could this panda be someone in disguise? Quick, capture it on camera. This panda is going to be a sensation. The air was filled with sounds of astonishment. Yet, I remained unperturbed, for now, I truly understood the meaning of being well-built. Although my body was bulky, my core strength was 5 times that of an average person. Thus, what used to be a challenging task like push-ups had become considerably easier for me. With increasing repetitions, my movements became more proficient, and my posture more graceful. And so, an incredible scene unfolded before everyone's eyes. A round-headed, robust panda was performing push-ups with skill and precision. 55, 56, 57, 58. Many tourists continued to count for me, but as they counted, the expressions on their faces transformed from amusement at the beginning to sheer astonishment. It continued without pause. Has even our national treasure succumbed to the pressures of competition? 60 in a row. It effortlessly completed 60 push-ups. Oh my heavens, I can't even keep up with it. A chubby-faced individual was bewildered. Just as he uttered those words, a rustling sound filled the air. The crowd turned their heads, and there stood an elderly zookeeper in a green vest, staring at me with a mesmerized expression, his eyes wide like bronze bells. Around him, scattered bamboo stalks lay on the ground. When did it learn this? I never taught it how to do push-ups. Faced with the astonishment and bewilderment around me, I remained indifferent, devoting all my attention to my own push-ups, adjusting my breathing, continuously rising and lowering. However, my behavior was not a result of disregarding others, but rather the constant motivation from the system's voice. With each push-up I completed, the voice of the system system would echo. Congratulations, host, on completing one push-up. All attributes increased by 0.1. Hearing the continual increase in my body's attributes, I finally understood the profound meaning of this self-discipline system. Indeed, life is about movement and exercise. Finally, it became clear to me why in my previous life there were so many experts spending their days at the gym. Were they doing it for the sake of attracting women? No, it wasn't about that. They were pursuing the evolution of life itself. As I completed my 100th push-up, I paused and gazed at the sky, a faint smile gracing my lips. This time, I must strive to maximize all aspects of my physical attributes, so that I can ensure the most complete evolution and awakening of my innate talents and bloodlines after the resurgence of spiritual energy. Of course, relying solely on exercise is not enough. The progress might not keep up with the final surge of spiritual energy. Taking a deep breath, I gradually closed my eyes, feeling the chaotic air resonating in my chest. After a while, I lay on the ground, crossing my legs with a gentle smile on my face. Indeed, transforming into a beast is quite beneficial. Even my sense of smell has improved significantly, no longer needing to rely on various means to detect the concentration of spiritual energy like a human would. Nowadays, the air carries at least 10% to 20% concentration of spiritual energy. At this rate, I am certain that within 2 months, spiritual energy will fully resurge. It seems that I must accelerate my progress. With this thought in mind, I abruptly opened my eyes and sat up. In addition to exercise, enhancing physical attributes can also be achieved through dietary supplementation. Although in my previous life, I perished at the hands of a beast once spiritual energy resurged, it was not all in vain. I still hold knowledge of many clues to rare treasures and extraordinary fruits bestowed by heaven and earth.